mistake. So many people and why aren't they joining on their video? We have Suma Anil, even though she does not have lights at her house, she still managed to come on video. Hello, Suma.
Hi, hi Santosh.
Yes, where are
I'm
you
just
from, Suma?
moving to a new place, because I think I'm getting
The road
prepared.
is being cut in between, but yes, I can finally see some lights.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Hello, Umar Natraj. Welcome to TT Room. Yes, okay. I hope everyone, yeah, the chat is still flooded with names. Everyone wants an opportunity for table topics. Yeah, we need to open another room for TT, I guess, because we're not able to contain all the people here. But I believe it shows how much people want to improve. Come on, you are. Hello, we have Saumi Paul. Hello, Saumi. Where are you from?
Hi, Rajat. I'm from Ekita Toastmaster.
Oh, you're from HSR Toastmasters.
Yeah,
Okay, fantastic.
yeah.
Welcome, Saumi. Then we have Archie. Hello, Archie.
Hi, I'm from KTM.
Hi, Kormangala Toastmasters.
Correct.
Yes, Pandirajan is a good friend of mine, so I'm very happy to see someone from this club as well.
So there are
Vikas
two
Chandra
other
is also
people
from
also
KD.
from KTM.
Yes, Harshan Naman.
And Naman,
Yes, so
Harsh, I think Tarak also.
okay, shout out to KTMC for having three members from the club, also from HSR as well. Archita and Soumya from HSR. Great to see group entries from clubs that are coming up. Okay, where are the others? Everyone, we have Nita M. Shah from Daffodils again. I think Vishak is pointing guns at all the Daffodil members. But I joined the TP room right now. Are you joking? Hello, Nita. How are you, Nita?
I'm fine. Happy evening.
Yes, happy to have you here. Then who else? We have a lot of people watching from the videos. We have just 5 more minutes to
I
go.
think a DJ is playing the music.
Yeah, we have the in-house DJ, Master Ramya Bachu. You can expect the good quality DJ from her. Where is Ramya? Ramya, yes. Shout out to Ramya for playing the amazing Punjabi style music.
It's actually
In
nice, ambience you guys are creating before starting the
Yeah,
table topic.
yeah.
absolutely,
Setting the
I
mood
mean we have
actually.
to, right?
Every day we can have a two
Join the
minutes
group,
dance,
join the group,
and
join
then
the group.
Absolutely. I mean, it's what do you say? We have to create some energy considering we are meeting online. From offline, definitely the buzz will have been high, but we have to manage with what we have. Yes, 51 okay. Yes, who else do we have? Who else do we have? Who else do we have? No one else do we have? That's fine. Chaitanya. We have 4 more minutes to go, gentlemen and ladies. I think we are able to process whatever time we have. Yes, okay,
So Ramya, you can maybe reduce the volume a bit. We are not able to hear Rajat.
yes, sir.
No, I was asking Ramya to reduce the volume a bit so that we can hear you better.
Okay. See, Ramya has her priorities. You really can't blame her. Okay,
Rajat, you can just ask
everyone.
everyone that the final list is put in the chat. So maybe you can just ask everyone and then you can just say, read it out as well.
Okay, I think Keshav has posted the participant list. I'll just read that out.
Yeah, in that my name is not there. So
Kushal, have you mentioned your name earlier in the chat? No, right?
no, no, no. This is the first call I'm joining.
Aha. So the slot booking process, Rajat, you can
Okay, what type of topics are you expecting from Rajat today? Well, I am very proud to say that I did not use ChatGPT for my topics. Everything straight came from my own creation. So let's see how it is going to go. Okay, it could be good, it could be worse. Who knows? I might be reducing the standard of PT room that has been created all the 4 days. Who knows what's gonna happen? So yeah, I let my imaginations wander. But at the same time, considering that we have a diverse crowd, I also kept it a little safe. Let's see how it is going to go from your side. Ladies and gentlemen, we just have 1 more minute. We have 1 more minute, and then we will be starting with our TT room, the fifth day of the 21 days. So, Vishak just confirming the names are updated in the sheet.
Yes, it is. You can ask
Okay,
today's dad also. You can just introduce him and then you can start.
yes,
Okay, sure.
we'll do that. Yes. So, okay, I'm just keeping the tab open as well, just so that I can see the topics as well. Okay, on the dot of 9, we will start. Okay, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's 9 o'clock. Welcome to the fifth day of the TT room organized by Division G of District 121. My name is Rajat Santosh. I am from Kochi, been a Toastmaster for a few years now. We also have a couple of other role holders. We have the DAD or the digital administrator for today's meeting, that is Toastmaster Keshav Nair. Welcome, Keshav. We also have the timer for the day, and the timer is Toastmaster Dave. Thank you so much. We have the in-house DJ, that is Toastmaster Ramya Bachu. Thank you, Ramya, as well as the BAP of the TT room. We have Toastmaster Vishak Shashidharan staying here. So thank you so much. All right, no further introduction, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to dive straight into our topics. Before that, I just have one thing to say, or rather, one tip, or rather, something which I felt could be used in table topics. Consider this as an attempt. Assume as if you're speaking in a contest. Okay, have that seriousness so that this can be a practice for you all. Keeping that in light, whenever you receive a topic, okay, suppose I give you a topic. Whenever you receive a topic, avoid the thank you debate moderator or the meeting moderator for the topic. Thank you for such wonderful topic. Those kind of introductions serves no value or does not add any value to your speech. Avoid that. After I give the topic, straight away jump into your speech. Okay, so with that, we are starting with the first topic, ladies and gentlemen. And the first speaker is Toastmaster Suma. Toastmaster Suma Anil, a mistake that had a positive impact in your life. A mistake that had a positive impact in your life, Suma Anil.
I believe that mistakes are really required in our life. How many of you agree to what I said right now? Yes, thank you so much. One mistake that I did just 9 years back, now I no more find it as a mistake, but as a blessing in disguise. I was a software professional working in Bangalore with a lucrative pay, every month. 30th, 31st pay come into the account. But then after 15 years, I thought, what am I doing? I have not even revisited my dreams and I want to live so many things. Now it's time to put a full stop to my career and pursue my dream. That's when I decided I relocated from Bangalore to Mysore. Many of my family members, they said, have you gone mad? You gave up that lucrative job and you come to Mysore. For what? I told, see, I've got my agenda. Many a times I felt, yeah, it might be a mistake. But now, if I look back 9 years and connect the dots, now I have lived. I have taken many a things in my bucket list of what I need to do. And guys, you won't believe, though I have done one degree, master's degree, recently I pursued my MSc in psychology because I wanted to do something more in training and coaching field. I pursued my coaching business along with my full-time job. And I am able to spend time with my family. Now, if I sit back and regret that was a mistake of giving up my corporate job in Bangalore and coming to Mysore, no, I don't find it as a mistake anymore. I really find it as a blessing in disguise. And I keep telling my members, hey, what do you think? I'm living my life. What about you?
Thank you, Toastmaster Suma. How the mistake made you a better person. Okay, I'm supposed to read this. Just 1 second. Okay. Thank you so much for those wonderful take on the topic. Let's move on to the second speaker, that is Harshvardhan from Core Makala Toastmasters Club. Already,
Just a small thing. Poll also you have to show and then move on. Okay.
yeah, okay.
The dad is showing. That is already showed. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, yes, okay. Okay, Harshvardhan, a compliment you received lately. A compliment you received lately, Harshvardhan.
Ah, compliments. They are sometimes sweet and sometimes they are sour. Sometimes they leave you with a smile and sometimes they leave you with laughter. I have had, like many others, we all receive compliments day in and day out. Some of them help us relook into our perspectives and unlearn and learn new things about ourselves. A very nice compliment was given to me by my friend when I had made gajar ka halwa very recently. I'm a very fitness enthusiast. I'm a fitness enthusiast. So I usually leave out the sugar. And to be honest, you can't really make a nice gajar ka halwa without sugar. It was not an easy feat, but with some love and some care and the right combination of spices, even the faintest halwa becomes sweet when it is made with love. So I got a very loving compliment from my teammates when I brought my gajar ka halwa to office in an office potluck, and everyone was just spellbound by the taste. So after that, I realized that I'm not a terrible cook, and yeah, more experiments in the kitchen coming soon. Over to you, Table Topics Master Rajat.
Thank you, Harshvardhan, for that, what do you say, love and care for your gajar ka halwa. I don't know whether I'll be able to incorporate into my daily cup of tea, but definitely that would help in reducing the sugar intake for myself. So thank you so much, Ashwatan. I believe everyone has voted in the poll. If not, please do Are we done with the polling? Is the administrator?
Yeah, we are done.
All right. Can I move on to the next topic?
Hi.
Okay. Hello, Prakalya. Hi. You seemed all ready for the topics. Like, just give me the topic already. Okay. Toastmaster Prakalya. What do you spend the most amount of money on?
Okay.
What do you spend the
Hmm.
most amount of money on?
Okay.
Toastmaster Prakalya.
So I have started earning very recently. I've started earning my own money only for the last 1.5 years. I'm a chartered accountant. So the perspective of spending money has actually changed. When you spend your dad's money, it's really different than spending your own money. I find myself spending more nowadays. So seeing where I spend more money, I spend my most of my money in experiences. I am a person who doesn't spend a lot of money, but recently, a few courses in travel spaces where I can develop myself. One place is Toastmasters. So instead of buying possessions, things, assets, which I'm also doing, I want this prime age to be spent on getting more experiences, getting more points of view, because the best investment one can make is on one's own self. So I've traveled this year. I've made a trip, 4 to 5 trips, and one of it is to Meghalaya. It is really good, to go see people of different places having different problems, because we keep a small stone near our eyes and think that's a whole very big rock and we have nothing else to see. But when you just put it at a distance, you see that there are so many problems, real problems out there. And I'm not feeling like going to office on a Monday morning is not such a great problem, because people live with real problems. So something that makes me think differently, see differently, different point of view. So that is something that I'm spending most of my money, and I wish to also continue that way. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prakalya. What do you say? A beautiful insight on how to spend money. That is on experiences, traveling, Toastmasters. That is indeed a beautiful thing to hear, especially in this generation where the social media has made us believe that all the material possessions that matter, but no, it's the experiences. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prakalya. We move on to the next speaker, that is Toastmaster Prashamsa Vardhan. Hello, Toastmaster Prashant. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right.
Yes. Hmm.
Am I?
Yes, you pronounced it right.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. Okay. Toastmaster Prashamsa Vardhan. Problems that you would like to have in your life. Problems that you would like to have in your life. Toastmaster Prashamsa Vardhan.
Okay. So, problems you would like to have. So, I would say, you know, I have, everyone should have problems in their life. Only then, you would not stick to a comfort zone or anything, or else you get used so much used to it that you do not go to go beyond something, um, and you would get stuck in one place. That's when you end up not growing, not changing, not improving, getting making the best of your life. Like for example, if you uh, in my case, like if I had not failed in my entrance examination, I wouldn't in my well, after my 12th standard, I wouldn't have moved away from my native to Tamil Nadu for engineering, where I found my love of life. So so I would say, you know, uh, problems. help us find something beautiful, and problems help us grow. So without which, you know, uh, and one more example I could think of is like when I was in my job, um, I used to, get myself in a comfort zone, and I never tried to face any problems. So I was completely comfortable, and I didn't try to move up the ladder. So after which, I had to face a lot of problems uh, um, because I was stuck in one place. So I say problems should be there. That will help us grow. Thank you. Over to you, Rajat.
Ladies and gentlemen, have problems, step out of your comfort zone. Who knows, you might meet the love of your life. You don't know how life is going to treat you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prashamsa, for that wonderful take on the topic. We have the next guest, that's Toastmaster Tangam. You ready, Toastmaster Tangam?
Yes, Rajat.
Okay. Toastmaster Tangam, a habit of yours that you're very proud of. A habit of yours that you're very proud of. Toastmaster Tangam.
How many of you like to read books? Wow, so many hands. Proud of that. I'm proud of you and I'm proud of me. I started with books such as of author Enid Blyton, then moved on to Harry Potter. Then slowly I moved into some motivational books. That was when I reached the corporate ladder. That's when I started with the motivational books. But slowly down the line, I couldn't even read a single page. It felt like I'm reading 10,000 lines at a time. Consistency was a problem for me. Even if I take a storybook, it felt like the pages are on infinity. I couldn't complete it. So I stopped that habit for a bit. Best to say, take a pause. After some years, again, I started reading books. It felt so nice. I was able to read again. But then later, when I started with serious books, again I stopped. I am falling down on the consistency ladder. What I have told myself is even if you're not able to stick to a habit, that is a very important one. It will help you in life. Even if you're not consistent, keep trying again and again and again. It doesn't matter you are, through for 365 days or 30 days. If there is a break, acknowledge it and try again and again and again. Definitely, you will be able to stick to your habit. Back to Rajat.
I too suffer from the consistency of reading books, but it only comes to those books which I have to study for exams. But all other books, comparatively, it's much easier to read. So thank you so much, Sankam. We were able to relate with your experience. Now we have Toastmaster Saumi Paul.
Hello.
So
Hi,
thanks.
Rajat.
Thanks. Hello, Saumi. Ready for your topic?
Yes.
All right. Toastmaster Saumi Paul. If you meet your future self 20 years from now, what would you ask her? If you meet your future self 20 years from now, what would you ask her? Toastmaster Sound Paul.
It's amazing question, and which I keep on thinking that how I'm gonna be the future self of mine, and that is what each and every day I am working on it since I want to become my best version. And from a future self perspective, what I feel like that show me will be looking for more confident, more good in decision making, less impulsive, and to live a meaningful life. So for me, what I felt that instead of living life for for reaching one kind of standard in terms of monetary wise, in terms of you know uh, gaining some assets, what exactly the as per the societal norms, we think that having a home or a luxurious property or a car or lot of gold jewelry is meaningful and that is the set of target. It's actually not. So my future self will always be aiming for to lead a meaningful life where you can find each and every moment what you have lived for that 20 years, it was meaningful. Whatever you were going through, like whatever you were pursuing, for example, in Toastmaster, even if you are speaking, it has to be more meaningful. You should enjoy that. So as I love speaking, so I want to enjoy that. As I am a corporate trainer, whenever I train people, I should enjoy that moment. And if I have done successfully each and everything, and in terms of in my relationships, if I have given my 100%, that is also if I have lived that moment, I think that is what my future self will be more proud of instead of showing the society, oh, I am having a penthouse or oh, I'm having have completed the world tour. So yes, I would be very much proud of if I have lived, if I have successfully lived 20 years down the line meeting each and everything too meaningfully. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Swami Paul. Here is to a 20 years of meaningful life. But don't lie to me. You would be proud if you have a penthouse 20 years later, right? It's not like, oh, I
Absolutely.
don't want a penthouse.
No, that's not. Yeah,
You would,
but it's like even if you are having it, but if there is
yeah,
no
yeah.
life, that is me. It is not
Yes,
at all meaningful. So from that
of
respect, I
course,
said this.
of course, of course.
Yeah,
I was just pulling in it.
Mute.
Thank
no
you so
problem.
much,
Thank you.
Toastmaster Swami Paul. Yes. Next, we have Toastmaster Asia Yasmin. Toastmaster
Yeah,
Asia,
Rajat, I'm here.
yes, that,
Am I
yes, good
audible?
evening. You are audible. You are audible. You are visible. Okay. Toastmaster Asia Yasmin, describe a day in your life which would make you the happiest. Describe a day in your life which would make you the happiest. Toastmaster Asia Yasmin.
Today, uh, my son is 8 years old, but the day he was born, that particular day was so comedy to me. The whole family is waiting that I'm going to deliver. It was kind of the even the labor room is full of people, and they are saying, "Madam, still no pain?" And I'm like, and I'm so casual, and my husband is coming, my parents are coming, my in-laws are coming, and I'm like casually enjoying the time. And then after that, the pain started, and I'm in pain now from past 20 hours. And then uh, my husband came to the labor room, and he took that half paternity leave. Okay, and that time my husband was DC Kochi, Collector Kochi. So he's like, why don't you release the baby? 40 weeks you were holding. What more you are going to get? Why can't you release it today? And I was like, as if I'm going to release some movie and everybody is waiting for that. And I was like, what is this? I'm in pain, and even today you're talking about your office. And he's like, okay, fine, let me go out. I have to go for prayers. If you deliver, then I will go afternoon to the office. Otherwise, I will be staying here in hospital. And then he went out, and hardly I think he would have reached the gate. I delivered the baby. So you can understand
what was my position and which position I was in delivering the baby. And then he got the call that I've delivered. Then he wrote, "Oh, okay, finally done. Yeah, I'll come and do the formality. Let me just finish the prayers." It was sounding to me as if like I am not in the delivery room. He's in the delivery room. He delivered and he's like, work done, and he's going to leave. So till date, I remember his tenure as a district collector, that also for Kochi. He took only 5.5 days holiday, and that half day was the comedy. And this is the guy who was born on that day. Over to you, Toastmaster Rajat.
You know, my mom, many a time she forgets my birthday. When I asked her which mother forgets her own son's birthday, she was like, I don't want to remember a day where I was in pain for 17 hours. So that was the explanation that she gave me. So I pretty much understand what you're talking about, Toastmaster. Yeah, thank you so much for that wonderful take on the topic.
Thank you.
Okay, we move on to the next, that is Toastmaster Amrita. Toastmaster Amrita, are you ready?
Who is missing? Rajat is missing, right?
Joined. He's joining.
Okay, I'm really sorry. I have no idea how that happened. Okay, we are with Toastmaster Amrita. Amrita, can we have an audio check, please?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think you're audible. Toastmaster Amrita, when you leave this world, how do you want people to remember you? When you leave this world, how do you want people to remember you? Toastmaster Amrita.
If you ask me the same question maybe 10 years back, I was like, I want to carry forward a legacy and I want to be the richest person in the world and all these blah blah answers. Now, I don't even want to bother about this question itself. Don't remember me at all. Because the moment you realize there are freedom fighters and there are many, many great people have not even remembered today, because in today's era everything is so fast and we don't even care about it, then I think who the hell I am you are going to be remembered. But at the same time I just want to contribute from my side to the society some value addition, not in the field of my professional journey, but in the side of yoga, because I'm a yoga practitioner more than 15 years. So I want to contribute to the that side as well. As a professional front, I'm into investment banking more than 8 years. So I want to contribute to the financial literacy and awareness in India itself. Maybe in public speaking, in Toastmaster, through mentoring I have to contribute. So I don't want to be remembered at all. I just want to do my share. I just want to give back whatever I receive from all of you. In the Toastmaster itself, I met so lovely people, so encouraging people. Sometimes I made a huge mistake and blunder in Toastmaster in my early days. But there are some mentors who came to me and it's okay, Amruta. You tried now, it's okay. Go ahead next time. And if you have that kind of people in your life, you don't want to be remembered because you are remembering them all the time. So it's okay if people are not going to remember you, it's fine. You have to do your work and just let it go. Back to you, Rajat.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Amrita. Well, as of now, I'm very scared that people only will remember for my blunders. I don't know for what reason. I don't even make that much of blunders, but still. So I can understand your perspective as well, Toastmaster Amrita. Thank you so much for that intake. Let's move on to the next question. Just 1 second. We have Toastmaster Trishan. Toastmaster
Hi, hi.
Trishan, can you say hello?
Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Rajat.
Yes, yes, you're audible. Let's move on to your topic, Toastmaster Trishan. A defining moment in your life which made you a stronger person. A defining moment in your life which made you a stronger person. Toastmaster Trishan.
Okay. When I was doing my B pharmacy, I was never good at studies. Somehow, in my final year of exam, I was very much confident that I will definitely fail in two subjects. But after final year of exam, I immediately gave an interview to one of the pharmaceutical company, and they particularly asked me that whether you complete the uh, B pharmacy. I confidently told them that definitely I'll complete the B pharmacy. And with my confidence level, they selected me and put me a training in Pune for 16 days. But the condition was I have to clear the B pharmacy. The results was yet to come within a week or 10 days. I was in a training. I got a result uh, saying that I have passed in first class. And I told my brother to go to college and check properly whether I am passed or failed, because I was very much confident that I will never pass in those two subjects. Because all the answers, all the questions were from out of syllabus. That day, I learned a big lesson that confidence can change the outcomes. With full confidence, I wrote all the answers in my own sentences. So that is the moment where, and in fact, after hearing that news, I ran for half a kilometer because uh, it was shocking for me that I have passed. So this is the moment I always cherish, because whatever you think, if it happens opposite to what we think, then we will be confused. So this moment, I always think that it's a moment of my life. Over to you, Ajat.
How confidence paved way to you become stronger. Many a times when I write confidently the answers that I know, I still end up failing and I don't know how this happens to me. Yet that also makes me stronger to some extent. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Trishan, for that perspective on life. Let us move on to the next speaker. We have Toastmaster Uma Nataraj. Uma, can you say hello for us?
Hello.
Yes. Hello, Uma. Okay, so your topic, Uma Nataraj. What topics do you like to have conversations about with a stranger? What topics do you like to have conversations about with a stranger? Toastmaster Uma Nataraj.
Hi, Rajat. How are you? Where are you from? Where have you traveled recently? This is how I would start a conversation because I love traveling and I love connecting with people too. So, suppose imagine I meet Rajat. This is how I would start the conversation. Recently, I had been to Gujarat, Rajat, and I went to Dwarka, Somnath, Run of Kutch, and also to Ahmedabad. Where have you been recently? Can you tell me, Rajat? And then Rajat says, Uma, I don't like to travel. I'm not a travel buff like you. I've been seeing you travel off late to many places. Every day on Facebook, I can see your uh, Insta posts and also your status. You have been traveling to a lot of places. I'm not a travel buff like you. No, Rajat, you should travel. You don't know how travel is interesting. You can see a lot of places, you can see the cuisine, you can taste it, you can connect with people. I connect with Toastmasters also when I go to different places. I went to UK, I connected with a Toastmaster there. I went to a Toastmasters club and gave a table topic there. So that's how travel can be interesting. Oh, ma, is it so? Hereafter, I think I should follow you and I'll also travel. Can you tell me some of your interesting travel experiences? Sure, Rajat. I'm excited to tell you. Recently, when I went to Somnath, I thought I can see the Somnath Ishwar. But then I had darshan of Modi ji. Can you imagine? I didn't expect Modi ji to be there when I was there. And both of us had planned it on the same day. When I went there, it was a stampede. I somehow got inside, but I didn't know how to come out. I was not sure whether I'm going to come out that day. But having gone inside, I thought, let me have darshan of Modi ji. And I was fascinated to see him walk majestic like a lion. There are so many experiences I can narrate like this, but I don't have the time. We'll meet later for sure. Over to you, table topic master.
Well, Uma, if we ever meet, I guarantee you that I will also respond with yes, Uma. I also travel a lot. Especially, I love solo traveling. I've also connected with Toastmasters from other states. So I believe we'll have an excellent time conversing with each other. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Uma, for that wonderful take on the topic. Let's move on to the next topic. We have the next speaker, that is Toastmaster Shilpa Rajan. Shilpa, can you say hello for us?
Hi, Rajat.
Yes, you are audible. Okay, so Toastmaster Shilpa Rajan, what is a quality you like to see in a person? What is a quality you like to see in a person? Toastmaster Shilpa Rajan.
Good evening, everyone. While growing up, I was an introvert. In school, I had like two friends. Nobody else even knew me. Now, when I look back, there is a reason why I never socialized. I had this constant fear of being judged. Teachers were very kind, unfortunately. They would pick on students and then pick on one particular quality, and they were very judgmental. And then those things impact a child tremendously. I mean, it plays with your confidence, plays with your self-esteem. And then you withdraw more and more and more into your own shell. It took me a lot of time to realize that that was their perspective of me. That is not necessarily my personality, whatever they judged. It is more about them and less about me. So if I could wish a quality on someone, I would wish people were more non-judgmental. People would create safe spaces. And I think that is what makes Toastmasters a very special or safe environment where you can speak your heart out, where you can make mistakes in table topics, where you can fumble in your icebreaker, yet at the end of it, you always get an applause. And I think that is what keeps all of us moving forward. So, a non judgmental attitude, when people have that, everybody would thrive. It's a lot easier for people to progress. So, if there is one quality I would wish upon everyone, it is to be a little less judgmental and more understanding. Over to you, Rajat.
If everyone in our society were non-judgmental, how beautiful would have been our world. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shilpa Rajan, for that interesting take on the topic. Let's move on to the next speaker. And the next speaker is Toastmaster Shanavas. Shanavas,
Yes,
can you
hello.
say hello to us?
Yes, hello.
Yes, you are audible. So let's move on to the topic. Toastmaster Shanavas. A vacation which exceeded your expectations. A vacation which exceeded your expectations. Toastmaster Shanavas.
People who are married in this meeting would know when a husband travels with a wife, the expectation and expenditure both increases. I and my wife went to a holy shrine called Ajmer Sharif in Rajasthan last year. The travel was for 5 days. We went to the holy place, we went all around, and then suddenly my wife said, long back when I was unmarried with my family, I had come to Rajasthan, and there is one place I can't forget. I said, which place? She said, there is a very beautiful lake in Rajasthan. There is only one lake in Rajasthan, and that is called the Simla of Rajasthan. Now, those who are married would know when a wife is saying in this way, it's a polite way of saying, can we go there? So I called my travel agent. He said, any chance to go there in urgency? He said, give me some time. So all the tickets were booked, and then we went there. And she was so bent on, we want to go to the same hotel. She booked the same room. God knows there was some magic going on, wanted to experience a magical thing. So we went there. She was saying, here was I sitting when I came before marriage. This was the room when I came with my family. And I was happy because I could understand her unsaid message of reliving those moments. Because when you go as an unmarried, maybe you look at life with a different perspective. When you go with a husband and a child, you look at a different perspective. So this is one journey where I realized that we probably decide only the starting. The ending can go in so many ways. I can only play the card well. Which card will come given by life is beyond us. And sometimes the card is played by the wife, you have to go down. Thank you.
Shanavas, if you are ever taking a master class on how to decode your wife's language to make your married life much more better, I'll be the first one to sign up, even though I'm not married. So thank you so much, Shanavas, for that humorous take and a very eye-opening perspective on the topic. Okay, so let's move on to the next speaker. That is Toastmaster Naman. Toastmaster Naman, can you say hello to all of us?
Yeah, hello.
Yes.
Am I audible?
All, yes, you are audible. All set for the topic. Toastmaster Naman, what is your definition of happily ever after? What is your definition of happily ever after? Toastmaster Naman.
So, so whenever so the journey started when I started to went to school, like in the early days when I was when I was in first class to 10th class, my only aim was to score good marks, like prepared till the final exams, and if the uh, result was excellent or as par, then it was a happy life after that. After that, like class 10th got over, and then 11th, 12th, and I was preparing for engineering. So I thought the happy life after would be like after I complete my engineering like examination, and then started in my college. So the happy life was from a different perspective. After it completed, like then we entered the college era. In the college era again, it was like marks and all. So the happily life changed after and after. Now when I see the complete journey from my start to here, like, so the happily life after was changing unless like I had a dedicated goal towards my life. So uh, so it actually matters on which where like in which path of your life you are. Like suppose someone may be in like ill, then the only thing he is looking for getting recovered from after the disease, and that's the happy life after for him. That's all. Thank you.
A very beautiful takeaway that is happily ever after depends on what stage of life you're on. Usually in my life, when I feel like it's happily ever after, my life is like surprise. It's another character development, so be prepared for it. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Maman Anand, for that take on the topic. Let us move on to the next speaker, that is Toastmaster Rita Sharma. Toastmaster Rita, can you say hello to us?
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Yes. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. Toastmaster Rita Sharma, there is no bravery without fear. There is no bravery without fear. Toastmaster Rita Sharma.
Without, without, what's the next last word?
Fear.
Fear. Okay. There is one thing in common among all of us. We all have fear. And there are lots of fear we all have. As child, we all have only three fear. Fear of height, fear of loud voice, and fear of death. Other than that, all fear are our all creation. We have generated that fear. Like I have a fear of public speaking. I started my speaking journey 5 years back. Then also in this moment, I have this fear. What to say, how to say, and this fear, I think, will go with me always. But it doesn't mean I will give up. No, never. I'll do my best. And I'll brave enough to take one step ahead in life. So we all must have this kind of attitude. Attitude to do what you love to do and enjoy your journey. When we have this mindset, and if we want to do something, only then we can overcome our fear. So come out of your fear, do what you want to do, and be brave always. We all can do this, and we definitely have to do. Over to you, table topic master. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rita. Definitely. We all must come out of our shell or come out of that comfort zone in order to face fear and to become brave in the end. So thank you so much for that insight. Let's just move on to the next speaker. Just a second. Our next speaker is Toastmaster Manoj. Manoj, can you say hello to us?
Hello, everybody.
Yes, thank you, Manoj. Toastmaster Manoj, a recap of 2025.
Mhm.
A recap of 2025, Toastmaster Manoj.
31st of July 2025. It's quite vivid in my mind. That's the day I bid goodbye. Bye professional life. 30 years I saw in uniform. That's the day I found my boots, my uniforms. When people asked, what's next, Manoj? Quite young. What greener pasture are you looking for? I said, I'm looking for nothing. They thought I've gone weird, mad. I said, yes. Sometime to enjoy your life, you need to be mad. Time, it just passes. I was looking for that opportunity to invest my life for myself and my family. I'll take you back a bit further. 2016, I was looking after a school of about 600 young adults. About 4 o'clock, I was getting ready. My wife says, please sit down with me for 5 minutes. I looked askance. 5 minutes? I was here for past 1 hour. I couldn't understand her at that time. Now I understand. Yes, one I was there, but half the time glued to the television, other half glued to my mobile screen. So now is the time I bid goodbye to television for past 1 year plus and bid goodbye to newspapers. All the time, 24 into 7. It is all invested on me and the me time and the time for my spouse. And she's liking it. There are no more conflicts between us. She's no more asking sit down for 5 minutes. I'm there with her 24/7. And both of us are journeying together for a fulfilling life. That is 2025 for me. I don't know how it was for you. Thank you.
A year of brave decisions, a year to invest in yourself, a year to make the world shorter so that you can focus on what matters to you the most. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Manoj, on giving the key takeaway from the recap of how 2025 was for you. Let's move on to the next topic. Give me just one moment. Next speaker is Toastmaster Maria. Toastmaster Maria, can you say hello to us?
Hi, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening. Okay. Toastmaster Maria, how do you want 2026 to be for you? How do you want 2026 to be for you, Toastmaster Maria?
Good evening, my fellow Toastmasters. In 2025, I never had a goal that this is how my 2025 has to look. I just went with the flow. It was just like a river flowing, and I was just floating in the river and trying to figure out where the river will lead me. In 2026, I sat down and I introspected as to how my 2025 went and how I would wish my 2026 to go. And I sat down to make a vision board. When I sat down to make a vision board, I segregated my vision board into multiple sectors, starting from my career, spiritual, fitness, my personal development. So under my personal development, I have put Toastmaster as one of my goal to reach. I don't know which level I will be in, but yes, I want to deliver one speech every month to become a better version of myself. And I am going to sit down with my goals every month so that I review it and to just remind myself that this is going to be a beautiful journey with all the goals I've set. And December is going to be the final month to check on my progress. And thank you.
2025 indeed helped in creating a vision board for you on how you can look at 2026. May everything that you want to achieve in 2026 come true. All the best. Let's move on to the next speaker. Okay. We have Toastmaster Asha Kumari. Asha Kumari, can you say hello to the audience?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Okay. Toastmaster Asha Kumari. A new skill you would like to learn. A new skill you would like to learn. Toastmaster Asha Kumari.
A new skill I have always been learning because I am a quick learner. And that has helped me in 2025 because I wrote 58 articles on LinkedIn. That was my achievement in 2025. And I was able to create a community on X, which is thriving, like with 360 followers. And that is an achievement again in 2025. But in 2026, what I'm interested in most is my fitness. I made a aim to do a handstand, but my arms are weak, my hands are weak. So how I'm going to do this? That's something I am thinking a lot about. But thinking is not helping me at all. So how will I achieve that? I am following some yoga gurus and seeing all the theoretical part, but I am not putting that actual things. Will I be able to do it in 2026? Do you think so? No, it doesn't work like that. So I believe that this cold gets away, and I practice my this exercise little by little by uh, making my hands strong, by making my arms strong, and able to do the handstand by the December 2026. Thank you, and over to you, table topic master.
Start small and then end up doing big. Most of us underestimate the value of starting small. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Asha Kumari, on emphasizing that as well. We are moving on to the next topic. We have Mita M. Shah. Can you say hello to us, Toastmaster Mita?
Happy evening to one and all.
Yes, happy evening. Toastmaster Mita M. Shah. A movie that influenced you in a big way. A movie that influenced you in a big way. Toastmaster Mita M. Shah.
I'm not a movie buffer, but still, when I saw Tare Zameen Par, that was a movie which I liked it. Still, because in Tare Zameen Par, how the teacher is guiding the student and motivating. As I am a teacher, it was a very influencing for me that yes, same way I took that and I just started working in my classroom. In my class, we had 30 kids. Out of that, 5 kids were special children. And I treated them and I saw that they should grow and come up on their level with normal students. It was the kids, they were in other class where the other teachers were not able to understand what they require and how to handle those kids. They asked me and they asked the principal ma'am and just pushed all the kids to my class. I was very happy to serve those kids and to help them to come up on that level. And then I came to know that today they are in 8th grade with all the learning abilities. That was not easy task. They were having a ADHD, some were very special, they had challenges. But that I took it very patiently and with my keen interest, I motivated them that you can do it. And that motivation helped them and they now are today they are in grade 8th grade and even in CBSE level. So that was not easy, and it was not it was a challenge, but that made me so happy that yes, I can do it and we can do it. So it is the way we can manage any type of situation. Over to you. Thank you.
If you say Tare Zameen Par hasn't influenced your life, you probably might be lying. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mita M. Shah, for connecting that movie in with your life and giving us a beautiful takeaway from your speech. Let us move on to the next topic. We have Toastmaster Elango. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Toastmaster Elango. Can you say hello to us? Toastmaster Elango, are you there? You're on mute. You're on mute. You're still on mute. Please unmute. Are you able to unmute, Toastmaster Elango? Moderator, can you please, sorry, administrator, can you please ask the speaker to unmute so that he can click on the button? There'll be a button called tap to unmute. Digital administrator, if you can do that.
Yeah, I've clicked on that.
Okay. Toastmaster Elango, a dialog box would have come asking you to unmute. Are you able to see that? You're still muted, Toastmaster Elango.
I think you can proceed, Rajat.
Okay, Toastmaster Elango, try exiting the meeting and joining later. Meanwhile, we'll move on. Okay, we have Toastmaster Archita. Toastmaster Archita, can you say hello to us?
Hi, everyone.
Yes. Okay. Toastmaster Archita. Some things that you will never share with others. Some things that you will never share with others. Toastmaster Archita.
How many of you have done pee in your pants? So this has happened very recently with me. I have not shared with anyone, but Toastmasters are like my bestest friend, so I'm sharing here. Imagine in chilly evenings in London, we have completed our meetings with customer and everyone was super excited. Let's go to Big Ben and take a selfie there. I was the only girl there, all 6 boys. They're like, okay, I was in my heels. Somehow I was managing tuck, tuck, tuck. We just reached to Big Ben. He's like, okay, let's take selfie. Everyone started posing like this, that. And I was like thinking, oh my God, I'm just searching for Lou. Where is that? People say in India there is a problem of public toilet. What is this? London, we don't have any public toilet here. What? I was just seeing here and there. And then we were not finding any place to go for loo. Then I was just walking down. I went to metro, walking down to my friend's place. There also no loo. But finally, one English lady was there. She was standing in front of her house. So I asked, ma'am, can I use your washroom, please? She said, why not? Please come in. So thank God I was able to, just go to washroom and I did not do pee in my pants. So guys, what do you learn from here? It is, we always say, India, this is not there, that is not there, Europe is fine. But in India, If you search, you will find Lou everywhere. Whereas I did not find in London, Central City. Thank you.
I can understand all the emotions that you went. And this is a thought which I usually have when I travel in a sleeper bus. Instead of waiting for the next bus stop, I would rather just be in my pants. That would be more easier. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Archita, for that topic. Toastmaster Elango, are you able to unmute?
Yeah. Good evening, all.
Okay.
Good evening, Raj.
Good evening. Good evening. Okay, we are down to our final speaker for the day, Toastmaster Elango. Toastmaster Elango, an unexpected friendship. An unexpected friendship, Toastmaster Elango.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, my dear guest. In my life, had unexpected friendship, few. In that one, I would like to share, which has had the friendship during travel in the train from my native Kuala to Chennai. During that time, just I had a discussion with my neighbor, who is sitting in beside. That guy is just had a chit chat with him that he's saying he's studied in same college where I studied in the same C. Abdul Hakim College in my native. Then we started developing that conversation. We came to know he is also in the same field, like where I'm working in accounting. He is also working in accounting. He is working in one of the MNC company. Then I got an opportunity to ask with him. So
women के साथ जुड़ी
I
है
was
ऐसी एक
working in very
शख्सियत
small
जिनके
company.
काम में
Then I get an
संवेदनशील
opportunity to ask with him like opportunity. He referred me. Then I moved. Then I got selected in that company, and I got a job as well. So that is the friendship. Unexpectedly, I got it. Now I felt that is one of the great friendship, which is unexpectedly I felt I got it. And one more friendship I got it, which has really helped me. Like when my friend was sick, and during that time I was travel to my native in the travel in that same train, and he needs some help in that one of the uh, medical problem he had for that. So luckily, I got a my one of the doctor. He referred me one of the specialist in Apollo, and with that reference, he got cured. Now he is well. He is completely out of that disease. So that is one of the unexpected friendship I had. Still, friendship still I am carry forwarding. Still, I have chit chat with them. So that is the two unexpected friendship, really a good friendship I had.
Just waiting for the poll. Yes. Such beautiful, unexpected friendships that you have. Certain unexpected friendships I have, I imagine what is the purpose of these people being in my life. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Alango, for that heartwarming experiences that you had of your friendship. Folks, with that, all the 20 speakers have given their best with the topics that they've gotten. It was truly a pleasure for me to listen to all of your experiences and all of your takes on the topic. Thank you so much for everyone for participating. Thank you, Vishak, for inviting me as well. Vishak, I hand it over to you now, or
Just a group photo and we'll close.
all right. So everyone, please come on to the camera. Let's have a group photo. We need to show other people that something amazing like this is going on. Okay. Vishak, when you say smile, we'll all smile.
Three,
Ramya, take it.
one, with your favorite smileys. Ready? Ranjani, Shilpa, Pooja, Karthik. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Wait. Done.
All right. Thank you, Ramya. I also thanks the digital administrator, Toastmaster Keshav, as well as timer Toastmaster Dave. See you guys tomorrow for day 6. And until then, it's good night. Bye.
Good night.
Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you.